Hey, welcome to Async. This is Sadio. So, Joshua, a couple of bits of follow up. Number one, Apple keyboard and mouse updates to USB-C. Fantastic. I have been waiting for this for a very long time. I'm planning on getting them. I don't think I'm gonna get like the full size keyboard. Like I got this one here with this is the Logitech with the numpad, but I think I'll just get the like non-numpad edition. My thinking is that I don't use the numpad that much, and if I can keep my two hands closer together rather than further apart, that going back and forth is less work and more ergonomic. Does that way? I think that makes sense. Anyway, and then I'm gonna try the trackpad. See how that goes. I don't know. It might go really well. I might just have to keep using my mouse. Okay. Also, play pause on the Apple Watch. We're talking about how the conversational awareness on the AirPods Pro isn't the best. I agree. Like I've had times where I wish I could say, just rewind my wife after literally doing the dishes the same as you. She starts looking to me and conversational awareness doesn't kick in. Or sometimes I'll interrupt her and I'll just sort of speak and say, oh yeah, tell me more, because I know that will get conversational awareness to start. Using your watch is a great idea. The double tap thing has always worked for me. I don't know why it doesn't work for other people. I never have a problem with it. What I have a problem with is getting the now playing screen to show the right thing. Because we have a bunch of HomePods and an Apple TV in the house. And if I look at my watch, I guess it's partially my watch face. It's hard to hit that little dot at the very, very top without hitting other things. Or if I'm playing Overcast, I kind of want to show the Overcast interface versus the native Now Playing interface. And then if something is playing on my phone, the Now Playing interface isn't so easy to get to. Sometimes I can scroll up to look at the next item, but sometimes it's not there and I have to go searching through the apps on my watch for the Now Playing app or the remote app maybe. Anytime I figure I have to go look for an app, that's a fail. So I just wish that I could I wish that I could look at my watch and it would know that something's playing and it's going to show me that interface for it as part of the watch. I don't know, and then I could just double tap my fingers to, which I'm not doing now because that will pause this recording. I want to tell you about the recording. Okay, the way that I got this set up, it's pretty cool. Obviously, I'm in my office. This is the Dome, and I've got my computer screen behind the camera. So there is my notes that I took notes from our conversation, from your end of the conversation. And then I've got the a tripod set up on my desk. It's actually the DJI something or other. That, it's like one of those fancy ones that can track my movement, and if I can turn it this way and that way using a button. Anyway, and then I'm using Filmic Pro to film it, and I've got that phone set to camera mode, and I've got this phone set to monitor mode. So it's great. I can set myself up. I can sort of look at myself, and the monitor's all good there. I can see my audio levels, everything's good. I'm not doing a dud recording. And I could even use the phone mirroring maybe feature on my Mac to have it all up there, but I don't know, just have it in a little stand here. And that's all good. I think it's kind of cool. So I've got 3 devices plus the microphone, this one here. Again, a DJI mic, which I quite like. Okay, next topic. Auto uploading screenshots. I can see how that would be a game changer. I think I had a tool at one stage that I ran and I really liked it, but it's this issue with me that I've got with having to have everything native. I just don't like utilities running in the background on my Mac. I recently installed Clean My Mac, and it just feels invasive and icky, and I just don't like these background processes always running. But that said, I do have some like utilities. Like I use Ice in my menu bar to rearrange my menu bar to just clean it up. I've only got the time, control center, battery in there, and that's it. And I love that. I couldn't live without it. So I guess I do use some things. But I wonder if, with the screenshots, I wonder if there's a way of using like a folder action or some shortcut or something so that when a new screenshot lands in my downloads folder, which is where I route them to, then maybe I could take that screenshot, upload it to iCloud Drive, or throw it into iCloud Drive into a screenshots folder there automatically, and then have that folder shared and somehow get the URL. I wonder if there's like a native way to do it. It won't be as quick as Droplr for sure, but you know, it could work. Might experiment with that. I know some people use clipboard managers and like swear by these tools because they just enhance productivity so much. And I don't know, never really, I think I used one for a bit, but do you use one? I think I'm missing out on a bunch of these like efficiency utilities just because of my keep it native mentality. I don't use a custom launcher. I know ATP was recently talking about that. Do you use a custom launcher? Spotlight works just fine for me. In fact, I've got Spotlight set up so that it doesn't even show me folders or files. I just manually, because I don't want my results to be too cluttered. So I just manually open stuff. Is that weird? Just go into new Finder window, double click on documents, double click on audio, double click on podcast, double click on async, and I'm in my folder. And it feels like a long way of doing it, but also, what, another second? I don't know. How efficient do these efficiency utilities really make you? All right. You also talked about your process in the last episode, which I really liked. You talked about capture, absorb, edit, and refine. And I really, really love that you sort of distilled your process down. Mine is a little bit more like put it off, procrastinate, go for a walk, and then just deep dive. That's maybe more my process. But I've got a suggestion. Instead of capture, absorb, edit, refine, I think it should be capture, absorb, refine, edit. Why? Because then you have this great CARE and you've got a whole system. You can write a book, the CARE methodology. That's all I got for today. I'm keen to know, especially about like your approach to like efficiency utilities and other utilities that you got running in the background of your Mac. See you next time. Oh look, you ready? We'll do it together. Beep.